Dalvin Cook, that's what he can do. There he goes. Dalvin Cook all the way in for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, big running room across midfield. Inside the 30 with a man to beat, and Dalvin Cook is tripped up inside the 10.
These linebackers that can't communicate. Great job by the Vikings.
And the toss to McKinnon. Good blocking. McKinnon on his way. Amukamara couldn't get him. Fuller is too late. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's great coaching by Pat Shurmur.
For us. Hill handing off to McKinnon. Hill fell down, but it doesn't matter. McKinnon did not fall down. And it takes a village to bring down Jared McKinnon.
Not letting the receiver get behind him. It's a huge play.
Adrian Peterson is loose.
See ya.
I don't think anybody will catch up to Adrian Peterson. It's a Viking touchdown of 80 yards.
May get back in the game. William Hayes is in for him on first down for Darrell Patterson, and he's done the job as a ball carrier today for Darrell Patterson, still on his feet. What a move he makes, and he will score.
First offensive play from Minnesota, and naturally you hand it to Adrian Peterson across midfield. And Peterson on the first play from scrimmage will go the distance for a touchdown. 78 yards on Peterson's first touch.
It seems like Washington and Dallas still alive. First down for Adrian Peterson down the sideline. Adrian Peterson is inside the 20 and gonna score. Touchdown, Peterson. Vikings take the lead.
Started last year for Leslie Frazier, but has been used quite a bit here. Hands off to Gerhardt, who has room. Toby Gerhardt, look out! Ball's out. Went out of bounds.
Vikings lead the Lions by 7 from the 20-yard line. Adrian Peterson. Peterson cuts to the outside. He's across midfield, and he's going to take it all the way. 80 yards for a Vikings touchdown.
319.
And he'll add to that total. Breaking into the open field. And he shoves away one, shoves away another, and blasts his way into the end zone. A spectacular run by the most spectacular runner in the NFL, Adrian Peterson.
Penalty flag is down, and here is Peterson breaking one, and they won't catch him. Tape ankle and all. Touchdown.
Showed his toughness and just couldn't be effective, and now he's got to get that taken care of and look towards next season.
They hand it Chester Taylor, cuts it back inside, and there he goes. Chester Taylor breaking off a big one past midfield, and still going. Chester Taylor all the way to pay dirt.
And their defensive team. And their defensive team, Honor. Minnesota will keep it on the ground. Taylor somehow gets out of that, and Taylor's still moving. Taylor trying to go to the house. Bulwell's got to run him down, and he can't. Touchdown, Vikings.
Going to the Pro Bowl the most since 5 went from the 1985 team. Michael Bennett with a big burst. Michael Bennett in a foot race. Turns it on, and Bennett will score. No flags down. 61-yard touchdown run by Bennett.
The ball so that he can have a chance to make a move on the defense.
Big day for Ontario Smith, bouncing out, bouncing in, running almost all the way to Manitoba. Does Ontario 94 yards rushing, 104 yards receiving, most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback, breaking the mark of one of the best scramblers of all time. Fran Target at 10-6. Mo Williams with a little help from Culpepper right there. And look at Mo. Mo definitely running 61 yards for the Vikes.
He has 7.5 this year, second in the league. On the 15. Nice hole for Bennett. Michael Bennett is going to take this all the way. 85 yards for a Vikings touchdown.
And now he moves to his right. Culpepper's going to take off, and he flashes into the secondary. Culpepper to the 10. Culpepper knocked out of bounds just shy of the goal line.
How much faster does he want it? Stadium not controlled by the Bears. It's the Park Authority and a consortium. Smith slips a tackle into the secondary. Robert Smith. 40, 30, got a block. Touchdown. Chris Carter threw the block that got him the last 20 yards.
He was clearly in the box, and there was no receiver over there, so that's why it's intentional grounding.
3rd and 37. Horde on the draw. Leroy Horde is going to pick this up. Leroy Horde. Past midfield. Being chased down. Finally caught. All the way down to the Denver 38-yard line. Dale Carter ran him down, but 52 yards on the pickup.
1st and 10 for Brad Johnson. Oh, Randy. Look out. Here goes Robert Smith. He might go the distance.
Jenkins got to catch him.
20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Robert Smith, 74 yards.
And the give to Robert Smith, who cuts it back to a big hole across the 30. And Smith is in a foot race. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. Robert Smith turns on the speed. Robert Smith, big hole. Smith getting to the corner and has all kinds of room. Smith with a man to beat. Finally taken out of bounds at the 30-yard line of Tampa Bay. Martin Mayhew saved the touchdown.
Reed holds on with a gain of 18. Then move, gives it to Amp Lee. And watch the moves. He does it well. He does it amply. No one's going to touch him. He's so tough to tackle. As the Bucs find out, 66 yards. He could go all the way. 7-0.
Second offensive possession for Minnesota. And this time around the ground. And it's Terry Allen now top 3. He's to the 40, 45, 50. Finally caught from behind by Darryl Malone.
Scotty Graham as the Vikings go right back to the ground. Look at this. Scotty Graham taken out of bounds by Charles Mincy.
First down. The arm wrestling contest continues and sprung loose with Terry Allen, and he's away. Allen tackled down at the 4-yard line. Vinnie Clark was the one who got him.
On the road in Seattle, Herschel Walker's explosive burst up the middle in the fourth quarter was the turning point, as Minnesota won for the 3rd straight game. Herschel Walker's sense of the dramatic could have come right out of a Hollywood movie. This was Lethal Weapon 34.
From the eye, here comes Herschel on 2nd and 5. Across the 30, 35, 40. At midfield, Herschel breaks away, loses his shoe, and he's all the way to the Packer 26-yard line. 50 yards, the first time he touches it from offense for the Minnesota Vikings.
Walker's 148 rushing yards were the most by a Viking in 6 years, as one of the largest crowds in franchise history rocked the Metrodome. This overwhelming show of support had a strong impact, as Minnesota won for the 3rd straight time.